It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, and trick-or-treating door-to-door with me tonight are Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's very
Trick-or-treat, give me something good to eat.
Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Atlanta Hawks. Looking at the Hawks, they're fired up and ready to get going with a fresh new season. Game one being on the road may make it a bit more difficult, but Coach during the press conference prior to the game said it will not affect their strategy tonight. Clearly, he's got his guys pumped up and ready for the challenge. And the ghouls and goblins are out as we're hosting here on Halloween night. Oh, that is very scary, Shaq. I see you decided not to dress for the occasion.
Well, when you're 7 feet and as sexy as I am, you don't need a costume. Plus, I took my kids trick-or-treating before I came here. Ernie, father duties.
Wow. I just remember the worst trick that I ever got in the bag.
Trick in the bag?
Trick-or-treat. Yeah, the worst
trick in the bag.
The worst trick in the bag I've ever got. I opened up the candy thinking it was going to be filled with all kinds of great things. I opened it up and worms were inside.
Oh, that's horrible. That's
awesome.
a horrible story.
That's awesome.
That's a
Did you eat
terrible
them?
story.
It was horrible.
It's very sad, Sue.
It was hard. It was a trick in the bag.
What was your best costume?
My best costume probably when I was an adult. I came, me and my wife, Run DMC.
Oh.
I was Run. No, I was DMC. She was Run.
Yeah. How about you, Shaq? You never dress up for...
He's dressed for Halloween right now.
I'll give you a hint, Ernie. Oh.
What's that?
Chewbacca.
Oh. I didn't know that was Chewbacca's style.
Oh.
I'm going trick-or-treating again this year as Ryan Gosling.
Oh.
Nice.
That'll do it for now. Thanks for tuning in. I don't need a costume.
You mean Ryan Giesling?
At small forward, at 6'6", number 20, Justice Wilson. And number 3, Wayne. Number 1, Chris Bush. At center, at 7'0", number 21, Hassan Whiteside. At point, 6'4", number 24. Eric Spoelstra is your head coach.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's Halloween, and we've got a treat for you. It's the opening of the NBA season. And thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. And this matchup with the Hawks is their first game of the NBA's regular season. Last year, they were humiliated in their matchup, losing every game in 4 tries.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
And, Greg, not what you'd expect when you look at the standings. I think this game is important to them to try and turn the tables here.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Kemary out there. Horford is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Cannon in at the 2-guard spot. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I caught up with the head coach for the Hawks. We talked about Chris Bosh, and he talked about the skill set and what makes him so difficult to guard. He told me he's very slippery in the post. You think you have him contained, and he'll just wiggle around his guy for a layup. We can never act as if he has nowhere to go down low. He finds space and room all the time. Guys?
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Freak with it. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the line for him here.
Freak. 2.
That's good from Foster. And Foster drops them both. Here's Schroeder. He kicks it to Horford. Pass to Carroll. There's the dish to Schroeder. Love with the screen on Foster. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Hawks on D. Winslow kicks it to Foster. There's a good screen. The pass to Winslow. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now Foster following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Right side a screen. And Foster kicks to Whiteside. And he gets it to go.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy do. Very, very well done.
Love wide open. He fires. Another miss by Love.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Bosch with the bucket.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the basket by Chris Bosch. Can they get it? And that one's good. Schroeder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Now Foster. Inside, here's Whiteside, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Whiteside's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Love with the screen on Foster. Schroeder, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Here's Foster. Oh!
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
The feed to Wade. He dishes it to Foster. The basket good off the assist from Wade. 9 points for Freak.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Give it up for your Heath Dancers.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Freak. Last season, he played outstanding. 12 assists and 9 rebounds. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
And when you look at those rebounds, they have a cumulative effect on the opponent. His effort wears them down physically and mentally.
Now here's Love. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Here's Wade. Atlanta with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Cannon. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat leading by 11. Now here's Freak. He's got 9.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Carroll with the rebound.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Now here's Carroll. Following the miss by Freak.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
To the inside, and then Wade slams it in.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wade's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here is Horford. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Foster. It's a 13-point game.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
It's a pick by Love. Passes it to Cannon. Love outside. But 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Foster's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Winslow dishes to Foster. No luck. And Atlanta will come the other way. To the wing right side. Carroll, no one around him. The three-pointer is right on target. Carroll's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Schroeder. There's Winslow. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And Foster kicks to Bosch. And the jam by Whiteside.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Foster. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, you know, his reputation. Clark grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And you know, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. The Hawks trail by 18. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Kaminsky. Kevin Love out there with McDermott. Then there's Teague. McDermott passes to Kaminsky. Looking to end the run. Stolen by Bosch. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Freak. Nailed from three-point land. Foster's got 14 points for the game.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And stolen by Whiteside. To the middle. Here's Dang. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Love. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
So for the Hawks, Horford comes in for Kaminsky. And MyCareer subbed in for Doug McDermott. The shot by Carroll no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Hassan Whiteside on top.
And, you know, he took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
Picked by Horford. Trying to get back on track. And it's good on the way in. Carroll's got 5.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
Here's Schroeder. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. Horford with the screen on Foster. And Whiteside sends it back. 6 on the shot clock. Love kicks to Carroll. That's in there. Love with the assist. Carroll's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Foster dishes to Dang. Great D that time from Love.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Here's Miami now. They're on a 16-7 run. And Foster kicks to Rivers. Whiteside, the pass to Dang. Shoots from 12. And it's Bosch, that time on the assist by Dang. Bosch has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Here's Schroeder. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And it's been an issue for them, as it was last year, only 72% from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Winslow's checked in for Miami. Now here's Schroeder. Dishes it to Carroll. Good on the triple. Carroll's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
They're shooting the ball extremely well right now. They're looking at that 3-point shot as a way to get some extra offense and really continue to fortify their momentum.
Freak with it. He's guarded by Schroeder. Whiteside kicks it to Foster. Just 5 to shoot. Bosch lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Bosch has got 8 points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
The Hawks call timeout. Okay, Miami, now coming onto the court are your Heat dancers.
Looking now at some numbers for Kevin Love. Good season for him last year. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
You know, his willingness to bang down low, move opponents off the block, those are valuable contributions.
The Hawks have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Here's Foster, traps in the tray. Foster's got 17.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
Unbelievable move. Rush hour handles supreme right there.
Now here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. Right at the free throw line, and a dunk by Horford.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
The Heat leading by 22.
Got it. Ball inside.
Right side a screen to the paint. Over to the left wing. Puts it up from 12. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
It's a pick by Love. Schroeder kicks to Carroll. Feeds it to Horford. Pass to Carroll. Now the dish to Horford. Carroll with it. Hawks passing it around. And it's Schroeder missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Hawks have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Here's Cannon. No good on the triple. Miami's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Foster dishes to Whiteside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 6. Can't convert after the good screen.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Now Whiteside, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. 14 feet away, and it's sent back by Horford. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Heat with some changes. Stoudemire comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Dragic in for Rivers. They set the pick. And there's the pass to Cannon. From 12 feet out, and it's blocked by Foster.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Back to Dragic. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Winslow kicks it to Foster. Misses the deep three-point attempt. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Miami ahead, just dominating this one. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect that they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of this team just as dangerous on the offense as me.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. You all get a huge pat on the back for the defense you're playing. Whatever approach they've used, we've stopped. Tremendous determination on D. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. That's it for now. Let's stay focused and close this one out strong.
And And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
The big man are Bosch and Whiteside. Foster is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Schroeder. Foster, that's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Schroeder passes to Love. Over to the wing. Here's Cannon. That falls. Great assist by Love. He has 5.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Foster dishes to Bosch. And stolen by Love. Out left to the wing. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now here's Schroeder. Wade is covering. 4 on the shot clock. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The kick out to Bosch.
Bosch.
Pass to Foster. To the inside. Winslow. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Winslow's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Timeout. Start it.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Number 5, the Hawks.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Kaminsky is checked in for the Hawks. T comes in for Dennis Schroeder.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Outside Carroll. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Teague. Last season's performance for him put up about 10 points per game, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
The Heat making a switch here. Deng's checked in. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Atlanta. Teague, the pass to Cannon. Atlanta again missing. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Foster. He drains the quick shot. Foster's got 21.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Cannon pass to Love. Hawks passing it around.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
3rd quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Foster down low. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Tony Snell's checked in for Chris Bosch. Takes it off the glass. And it's 8 points for Frank Kaminsky.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
And Foster kicks to Wade. He feeds it to Snell. He dishes it to Whiteside. Here's Foster. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Foster's got 25 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Throws it up high. Hope they get it back. Right side, good. He's got 21. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnover that they forced tonight has also helped. Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Here's Teague. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's McDermott. And Teague, here we go.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For Atlanta, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. And Miami making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Foster dishes to Snell.
Sticking too much.
To the wing right side. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Kaminsky with the double team. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Goran Dragic is checked in for the Heat. Inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
For 3. And it's Foster missing.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Teague against Dragic. Kicks it to Teletovic. There's the feed to Teague. 4 on the clock. Releases. Misses off the left eye. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Here's Foster. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Freak. He's got 10 rebounds and some big-time point production as well.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old-school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
Hawks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Teague drives in. That's good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Both teams deciding to change it up. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Teague out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's Mirza Teletovic. Then there's Horford. And it's Kaminsky in at the 4 spot. Passes it to Foster. He kicks it to Dang. Or the pass to Snell. Shot on the wing, and that one's good. Snell's got 4 this quarter. So it's Atlanta now. Outside Teague. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's a screen. Atlanta with the rebound.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for Al Horford. Here's Foster. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. The Hawks shooting in this game 45%. Outside Teague. Shoots from 8. Here's Teletovic. Bank shot. No good. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Foster, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mirza Teletovic. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Foster. Teletovic grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Bellinelli gets the bucket.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
For Miami, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14.
Move the ball and stick it to
Foster against Teague. Stoudemire the pass to Ward. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Foster. No good. Great D that time from Teague.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Kaminsky kicks to Teague. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. Shoots it up. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Bellinelli. They set the pick. Dishes it to Kaminsky. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Inside 2 minutes. Inside goal.
Teague against Foster. Feeds to Stoudemire. They get it back. The kick out to Dang. Pass to Foster. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim record.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And here's Freak after Frank Kaminsky made that last three-pointer.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Foster dishes to Stoudemire. And the pass to Foster from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Teague. Teague's got his third rebound tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Miami.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And asserting themselves right from the start, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two clubs. They've got to feel good getting the upper hand tonight against the Hawks.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Now here's Freak. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go. Here's Foster. Miami no good on that time either. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Teague.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
Foster. No good there. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. What'd you like about his performance, Shaq?
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.